Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm here today to review Aquaman. Now, I saw that with John, and I guess because John and I usually hang out Saturdays. And like I said, it's gonna be weird now. He said he's spending time with his family. He might be free later on tonight. We might do something. Well, we might be meeting some high school alumni again, like we did last night, because he had all week off. So we went hang out with them at a couple different places till they closed. And before that, we went to see Aquaman. And I've been wanting to see this. I was really fascinated when I saw the whole thing with Justice League when they had Aquaman. That was the character that interested me the most. I wanted to see what they did with this character. No, I mean, Justice League wasn't. I like Justice League. It wasn't the best movie, but I did enjoy it. It was a fun movie. But Aquaman, but John and I saw it. I forgot to mention. Usually we do a video of him and myself reviewing it, and then he wanted to hang out with our buddies, and it was too late, and then he said, "Well, just." I asked, "Do you want me to just do it by myself?" He said, "Yeah, it's no problem for the channel." And it was pretty much wonderful. It was really cool. Um, it wasn't as packed as I thought. We went to the 220 show, and it seemed like ticket prices went up again. For the longest time, we were going to Tinseltown. It was like $3.98 a ticket, and then it went up to $4.98 a ticket. Now it's $5.98 a ticket. I think just because of the way the holidays are and stuff like that, the ticket price went up, but it was definitely worth the $6 a piece. And it's like his origin story, and they did kind of a setup on Justice League, just establishing his character somewhat. I think they were testing the water to see if people wanted to, and of course they do, because superhero movies are pretty much the biggest thing going now in Hollywood. I thought we'd have superhero fatigue, but there's so many different characters. All depends, on what you do. And this movie is fantastic. It talks about his origin stories, him fighting with his brother, Ocean Master, and also fighting with Black Manta in smaller scenes. And the one thing that there was like three. I think there was three digital effects teams working on this, and the CGI looks fantastic. It's a really stunning scene. It's a really great movie to see on the big screen. Just like I was really stunned by the look of Thor Ragnarok, and this is kind of like the same thing. And the one thing that really impressed me with this, well, first of all, there's a lot into the movie. There's a lot crammed into the movie. It's like comparable to there's a lot going on. There's never a dull moment. It keeps you on your toes. You have to pay attention. But it's not hard to follow. But there's a lot going on. If you're not paying attention, you might miss something. Just like with Deadpool, you might miss a joke, and we probably did. Because the jokes went by really quick in the Deadpool movies. The one thing that really impressed me, usually with the superhero movies, there's action, great storyline, great characters, and humor. And the one thing this really introduced, Aquaman introduced, I wasn't expecting, was adventure. There's some Indiana Jones type stuff in the movie, which I wasn't expecting, was fantastic. I don't think that's a spoiler because I'm not really giving away. I'm just saying Indiana Jones type element in the movie too, which was really gave it another dimension. I loved it. And it was cool seeing Dolph Lundgren was in it along with William Dafoe. It was really cool. And the stuff underwater was great. Stuff above water was fantastic. The action scenes are really unique. I was surprised James Wan directed. He's the guy that did Saw. And he really made a really great movie. I think it'll be a big hit. Now, a lot of people, once the credits rolled, a lot of people are leaving the theaters, even though there's still much stuff on there. When the credits roll, they usually have like some visual thing with the initial credits. I think they did they had a really neat. I can't remember what exactly they did. It looked cool, anyways. Just trust me on that. But people left the theater as soon as the credits rolled. Stay. And then after that, there's another scene right after that neat credit roll. And then, there's not another scene. Unlike Marvel, there's not a scene after the credits, but there's a scene right in the middle of the credits or after like the first third of the credits with it's you should stay. I mean, I thought people learned a lesson by now to stay during the credits. And I do that anyways because I like staying during the credits. Part of the movie, people leave during the credits like, what are you doing? Because it drove me nuts. I used to take my niece and nephew to the Dollar Theater, which isn't around anymore. Every time the credits roll, let's go, let's go, let's go. I want to see the credits. There might be more, but now there ain't no more movie. I remember I took them to see Silver Surfer. Fantastic Four, Rise of Silver Surfer. I liked that movie. Some people didn't. I thought it was perfect to take Tail and Agent to because I felt weird about taking to see PG-13, but that was PG rated. And I remember we buying the DVD and watching, and there was a scene with Galactus in it after the credits. And AJ said, I don't remember that scene. Yeah, because you want to leave there in the credits. I said there's more movie there. And I said, oh, I didn't know. Just don't be so impatient. Stay during the whole credits. I don't see what the problem is, But I loved Aquaman. The action scenes were fantastic. It's like kind of like equivalent to like a Saturday matinee. I had some of the same feelings with Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok was way more humor. There's some humor in this, but it's a fantastic movie. I can't recommend it enough. Full on 10 out of 10 for Aquaman. I think you'll really enjoy it. Wonderful, wonderful movie. So I hope you liked this video, buddy. Until next time, please.